Do you need me to round up the other students regarding the accident?
If you would. I know I'm hot micing. I can't
Who am
open my
I
Steam VR
rounding
for
up?
a second.
We'll get on it. Yes, it's probably better to do it discreetly. Granted. Is there already some sort of message sent out, or...?
Miss Miranda is still... I don't know if she is here yet.
They know
So
who
Miss
is
Miranda,
there.
okay.
Hmm.
I am fairly familiar who she is. I'll see her around town.
Of course. Come along now.
Very well.
Have a seat for a moment. Wow. That is a very touchy door. I know that Miss Mortis will likely be a little bit, so let us start this.
Very well.
She knows where my office is, so hopefully it won't be long.
Is she in there?
Yes.
I'm going
Shall I
to speak
begin?
to her if that's alright.
You're late.
Thank you.
Never mind, she's here.
Late. I tried to be as early as I could.
It is alright. We haven't started yet. Can we have a
Like I said, I don't really want to sit too much. I was trying to speak to you whenever we were all going to bed last night, and I wanted to speak to you in regards to him.
Right.
And
Is this
other
something you
things.
wish to hold off for now?
Not necessarily. In fact, it's kind of prevalent considering the circumstances.
Peter, come in here. You don't have to lurk on the edge of the door. I want to know what happened from both of you.
Can I first start by saying that it is a part of his culture? Though frowned upon, it is something that where we come from, it is something that is widely practiced as a means
Do
of
you
helping
know if
people.
I was never told
Last
if
night,
you're
I
gonna need any
understand, was not
NPCs for
in any
this
way
session?
helping,
Like a lot,
but at the
anyways.
very least, there's some credence to him being there. To ensure things were going alright, I
Because it's only
guess.
just two of us.
I don't know. I don't really have any words to say other than he fucked up, he's an idiot, he's everything under the sun that you
Ask
could call
again?
him.
Sorry about that.
But he's a good person, I think.
Good.
I am vaguely familiar with some of Manai's practices, though I admit it is not a very well studied area for me.
Hardly. We are not the ones who are often raising the dead. Our practices, at least for those of the Jackals of Mortis, deal a lot more with exercising spirits, making sure that those who are passing on pass on properly, and the likes. Of course, that came with a long history of raising the dead. Not all the time were we what we are now.
Right. I am vaguely familiar with this group, but I know it by a different name. And I shall not speak to you here because I know that it is taboo.
Thank you.
That being said, that the woman you are dealing with is not a jackal of Mortis.
I understand that. What I also understand is that is a being unlike anything I've ever seen in my life. We jackals have a strange and special sight. Much more attuned to the world of spirits and the likes. It's part of how I can see so well. How I can detect. How I somehow know that there's people at my side. She held no such presence. Zero.
I'm aware. Do you know who this person was?
From what I understand, she is a long-standing maid to the Riker family. Far beyond likely, if I had to guess. Even those of Miss Holloway's parents. But that's mere conjecture on my part.
Perhaps. I myself did not recognize the individual, and I am not directly acquainted with the Holloways, but I have spoken to them in the past, and I do not recognize this figure.
This was Miss Holloway herself. She had spoken that of her being the head maid. And, if I had to guess, is the one that taught her that ritual. The fact that that is being allowed within the royal court is not something to scoff at.
It isn't that uncommon outside of Manai. Up until right around 300 years ago, it was common practice. Every nation had secret necromancers that were under the thumb of royalty and the courts.
See.
It isn't taught because it is a very dark and evil practice. It fell out of favor. So much so that nigh 12 years ago, Riker waged a war about it.
Familiar.
But it was... The fact that she is there is concerning.
What does she want?
That is a good question.
I do not know. But...
The only...
More followers.
That's what she
Perhaps. But in the end of the day, all she asked for was the continuation of the ritual and nothing more. That is extremely strange.
I don't mean to go back. But I wasn't there. If I could have a little recollection of what exactly happened, I only felt it. What happened there?
Shall I or shall you?
I can recount what I know.
I want to hear it from them. Respectfully.
Of course.
Delphine, the princess, the crown princess of Rykon, reached out to me regarding something that she felt about me. She thought I was involved in the occult. So she pulled me aside into the storage room there, and she went ahead and asked me about it. I, trying to go ahead and dismiss her and push her off to someone else so that she wasn't my problem, told her that Alan knows a bit about necromancy, given that his history and occupation before coming here. She spoke to him. Then, as far as I'm aware, some conjecture between Delphine and her head maid. Delphine had approached me and asked me to go get Alan. I got Alan with the consideration of getting a favor from her for the whole festival coming up. I didn't think anything of it. I thought she was merely asking for Alan just for more necromancy-related information, whatever, I don't know. Got Alan, they started walking off, and then the head maid came back to me, told me to follow them, that it would be prevalent to me, that there's information I can gain from it, something or other. I didn't have anything other to do for the night, and I figured, why not? Again, I was not considering the possibility of Delphine wanting to do a necromantic ritual, which, upon getting to that, it's a bit of a cutout over there, just going into the woods. The head maid had brought a white rabbit, and Delphine had started this whole ritual, and in the midst of all of that, because not enough had been offered up, Delphine had looked over to Alan for him to give something up. And in that regard, Alan had taken a sword out, cut his hand, and offered a blood sacrifice, thus continuing the ritual. I myself offered nothing, yet I imagine because of these damned things, it was enough. So, from there, ritual continued on, and a voice inside of my head had asked me what I wished for, and I asked for, I think it was the Lady of Death, something or other. I asked for her to die. She started burning my wrist by means of a mark she left on it, what I assumed to be her symbol. The same symbol that Delphine wears as a headpiece. Followed by then asking her to go ahead and ignore Alan and ignore Delphine and put whatever cost there is towards me. Don't do anything to them, put it on me. And as far as I'm aware, from them speaking out loud, that wasn't happening. So, that's my part.
I see. I don't mean to alarm you, Headmistress, but one of our cadets has just performed a ritual under our noses.
I'm well aware.
This is not a walk in the park sort of deal. They won't pass curfew. So what are we doing with
I'm
them?
well aware.
Because I know what I'd do. But I'm not the headmistress.
Alan is not guilty.
Yes, I am.
He's an idiot. But without Delphine, that ritual would not happen, and he would not have any connection towards this being that has contacted us.
My concern
Yeah,
is not any of you
What
in the
was her
room.
name? What did you refer to her as?
The Lady of Death, I believe the head maid had said the name was.
Right.
punishments ensue for Alan, of course, by all means in regards, but at the end of the day, this place is a good place. As teachers, the best thing to do is to direct him away from such stupidity, I would hope. Not a slap on the wrist by any means, but you know.
What are your interests here, Mr. Ace? Why are you here?
No? This place was a convenient thing for me. As an escape. An escape from the life that I knew. I'm doing all that I can to cherish it. That is the truth and honest answer. Though, why I continue to stay here, and why I even went ahead and continued and did the ritual, it was a gamble. Simply enough. He spoke on...
There is no reason to gamble on necromancy. That being said, that is good information you have brought me. Albeit... everything comes at a cost. And I simply hope that you do not make that cost others.
I never intended to. And if it did, now it has already.
Ace, when I asked you earlier, a few weeks back, why you are here, you told me. For freedom and to have
And power.
what you want and need to take. What
Yes.
is it that you want? And why did you take that gamble?
Do you know what it is? From the very moment that you're born to be forced into doing something you never even had the want to do?
He's a damn knight.
Certainly, but in the end, I'm assuming it was your choice now. You uptook the oath? Willingly, I'd hope.
This isn't about me, Ace.
Indeed, apologies.
I
Before I
see
could
what
even
you're getting
understand-
at.
She spoke on making necromancy something that was no longer illegal to be practiced. And I will be honest, it intrigued me. That was something that I had never really even considered would ever be a possibility, but if it meant that I would no longer have to constantly live with this stupid fucking mask for the rest of my life, where I no longer need to hide what I do, the people that I worship,
You were
that was my
touched
decision.
by temptation. Hope. That's it. From a stranger, no
And it
less.
was
It is a very fragile thing. I do want that future where we don't have to live in fear of necromancers. But that isn't the world we live in right now.
like I said, it was a foolish gamble.
Not the time for foolish gambles. Fair enough.
Bathier himself had said that if it was his choice, whenever it came to the crown princess herself, he would kill her.
You and I both know that's not an option.
Shame.
I and it must be
That
held
is-
delicately.
That is more than just one life that you put under the blade with her.
You think they know? You think this is a family secret? You think they're aware? You think if we told them they wouldn't give a shit? Headmistress.
I know that the Holloways practice. I didn't realize that it was so...
Brazen.
If
I
their own
suppose
daughters
that's the
up to this
lie.
much,
It's not just
it
the
might not even
daughter.
necessarily be their family.
It's the headmaid as
Exactly,
well.
yeah.
I have ideas, but hardly punishment enough.
We all know
That
that.
is the issue.
The only punishment is... well,
Not one we can take.
so...
As that puts all of White Oak, all of her surrounding territories under fire for allowing something so brazen to happen.
So here's what we do. Frankly, I might have already found, considering that... are the townsfolk aware of this?
No.
Not that I'm aware.
Then it stays that. It doesn't leave the city. That is all we can do. As soon as it leaves the city and it gets word around...
Oh, fuck.
Can you imagine the
Um,
headhunters? What?
Kyle wrote a letter to somebody, I don't know who.
What? About what?
About the practice that happened, the ritual and everything.
Where is he now?
I'm not sure. I think he might still be at the dormitory, but he could be somewhere else.
Excuse me. Kyle Wisp,
Morning, Beth here.
with me,
Huh?
now.
What? Kyle who? Why is...
Come.
Kyle
What's
Wisp.
wrong?
That is Kyle's last name.
Beth here, what's going on?
Don't worry about it.
I am gonna worry about it. I haven't seen you this serious in a long time. What's going on?
So what brings me in here? I hope it's not another classmate.
No, it's not.
Oh no. Oh God, am I in trouble? Am I dying to...
Depending on what you wrote.
Oh.
But first, we will deal with this. Mr.
Is it okay if I stand here?
I don't mind. Do what you must.
You have written a letter, or at least so I am told, regarding Miss Holloway.
Yes.
Oh, one moment. Is there something I can help you with?
I was told by Kyle here that there is a festival today. Would you like me to bring coffee cake or carrot cake?
Yes, please. But do follow up with... Do follow up with them afterwards. I do need to have a private discussion
I know,
right now.
I'm only here for that. Thank you very much.
Of course.
See you
see you
soon,
later.
boss.
To whom?
I do have the letter, yes. I did not send it yet, though.
For the time being, I would ask you hold on to it, to refrain from sending it. I know I cannot stop you entirely, as that is forbidden under White Oak, but... while it is a family secret of theirs, I would rather the Grove not have more bloodshed over petty matters.
I had a similar conversation with Professor Manestra. He's the reason I didn't send it to the post office.
He's a smart man.
He is a very smart man. That is all. I'm
This is
glad that
us
he got
giving
you
trust
first.
here. Now.
See you all at the festival.
Yes.
See you.
Of course.
See you there. What of you two?
What of me?
I was going to call you a victim of circumstance, but not quite, huh? You had an intent. You.
Certainly did.
You're just a puddle of bad luck, aren't you?
It tends to follow me around.
I wouldn't call you at fault. Maybe you are the victim of circumstance. Even though you answered to a voice that was beyond your reasoning and knowledge.
Answering to a voice isn't anything, truthfully.
Sorry, but my wrist was starting to burn and I was beginning to be in pain from otherworldly matters. I didn't know what else to do.
It is fine.
I had to do something.
Fortunately, wishing death upon a being that is only that is simple, easy enough.
There is the other matter that I ended up agreeing to, just to be able to stop the pain and try and do something good. But I don't know.
Now would be the time to say it.
Like I said already, the matter of telling this being to drop any matters related to them two, Alan and Delphine.
So
I don't
what
know
have
if he
you...
agreed to it, I don't...
Are you marked now?
Myself? Yeah, right on the bracelet.
Do you mind if I see that?
Please, absolutely. I trust my headmistress and my teachers to help me. Not some headmaid.
Does the mark have a name that you would...
I don't know if it had a name, but that headpiece that is on Delphine's head, the sort of crown piece.
Also, just as an out-of-character thing, for the people who bear the mark, only you can see it.
Oh.
So, Alice, there is no mark that they're talking about on that bracer.
Odd.
What's odd?
I cannot perceive it. But I don't doubt that you are telling me the truth.
I can describe
You talk much differently when you lie, but I'm familiar.
Quick question. Would anyone that has been affected by necromancy as a magic, would they see it?
Not as much as recent.
It would be risky to draw it, I'm sure.
Being
but
affected by necromancy
resembling
before? No.
That crown piece that she has.
You have to have a
And spiky
direct
thorns and
connection
such.
with the being that bestowed the mark to see it.
Baker, how familiar you are with the legends about the Crown of Thorns during the last war?
What so specifically? What they tell in public or what they tell in secret?
what they tell you, regardless.
I'd rather not say, frankly.
Fair enough. And then I will say what I know. The person they refer to as Lady Death, or whatever, is someone with a crown of thorns around their head. No one knows anything else about them, as it does not stay in their memory. What I do know is that they are a very strong entity.
Enough so to wipe out an entire battalion, no?
Someone's been doing their homework.
Sorry about that. I was just wondering what you were asking, Mad Dog. You're in the middle of a scene.
Vouch for you just now.
Yeah, my bad. I was just wondering,
Take it back.
what I was never told what NPC thing you needed today because there's only like 3 of us today, so I was
I would recommend not associating
yeah,
with them any further.
right now,
If
I mean,
you
it's
truly
pretty
do
much
wish
the
for their
festival
time to come and
session, which you are allowed to be. Like, all of the NPCs and the townsfolk are welcome to be in the academy for the festival, because it'll be held in the Blacktop. So as of now, there isn't direct direction. It's like the last session before break, so we're kind of taking it easy. But feel free to, make the impromptu RP as you see fit. Just make sure you track it with us after the fact, because once the break starts running, we're going to actually focus on more NPC stuff so we can give you shit to do. Because I know you guys have been kind of just wandering a little bit, but we've been flying at the seat of our pants, so it's kind of hard to catch up.
I would suggest you start.
Yeah, I hear ya.
Yeah.
I'm beginning to dislike this necromancy.
That's all for now.
Okay.
All right.
It really isn't
Thank you.
Yeah, no problem.
That's all I needed.
Practice.
She seems brainwashed. To some degree,
Seems
Delphi.
naive.
No. She seems like she's had someone in her ear her entire life telling her that necromancy is a good thing, that it can be turned into a good thing. That it can benefit people and that it can save everyone. She seems to believe that it is the way forward.
To
I'm
a
sure
certain extent, she is correct.
By all means, I'm sure the sentiment is shared by a good amount of people, but at the very least, this head maid of hers likes to play devil's advocate.
I do not know who she is, and she is not welcome on campus. If you see her, alert any of the teachers immediately.
I'm going to tell Bathier. Bathier seems like he could chop someone's head off very easily.
They are still a part of the family.
I'm going to tell... What do I fucking tell? Who do I
You
tell?
don't tell anyone to execute them. But if you
I'm
need
telling
me,
you, if she steps foot on this campus, if you do not do it, I will do it myself.
I just
Woman
needed a
is a strong
reason.
mage. I do not know who she is. I cannot find a reason not to. If I find her off of the campus at any point, I will speak to her, and perhaps she will give me a reason not to. But until then, if she is to step foot on this campus, she is turned away instantly, and she is not allowed within the dorms.
Understood. Is there anything else you two wish to speak of while you're here?
You still coming to the dunk tank?
Yes.
Aye.
Let's have
As
some
for
good
you,
times.
we will be speaking about your punishment later, as I do not wish to burden you right now. It is a time for festivity and fun.
I'm sure your conscience has burned you enough. That's a start.
The both of you are dismissed as of right now. I'm not going to keep you any longer. Go and enjoy the rest of your day.
There's a class soon, yes? With a new professor.
It should have already started. Was there a bell?
Not sure.
I didn't hear one.
Right.
I did.
The
Make
blood is in
yourself
my ears,
scarce.
so I can't really hear.
All right. Thank you, both of you. And
Of course.
apologies.
Did you need something, Miranda?
This is why I fucking hate jackals, of all things.
You're
And he wants to go
dismissed,
ahead
Miranda.
And he wants to go ahead and profess all sorts of things about wanting to be different than his kind and such and such.
I'm aware of what he does. I understand why it is important. Do I believe that he is not the first to... Or I believe he is not the first to have said those very things before proceeding down the path of necromancy. But he is here under my watch. And so long as he doesn't go off into the woods and attempt another ritual, he will remain, hopefully, on the right path. And if not, then we'll deal with it then. We cannot simply cut off his hands for thinking about necromancy.
If there's someone you can take the word of, someone you can take the vouching of, if it is anything positive, it is someone who despises him, who despises anyone. If it's something positive, I'm saying it not with any gain out of it at the end of the day. I want it to be known at the very least to the two of you, and I know your stance on it and I understand it, no less. He is good at heart. Just a fucking idiot. That's all I wanted to say.
Mind having a seat?
Sure. What are we to do?
Bold of you to assume that I have a plan.
We start here then. The obvious moral way out, the proper dealing with them and the punishment is not possible for us because we are teachers and professors and we're trying to teach the new generation. Albeit the new generation is playing with things they should not even know of. We have princes and princesses frolicking and convening in one place, leaving them to their own devices, exploring things such as necromancy within White Oak. What are we going to do? Send them back home?
Anything new? This has always been the case of things. It is just different because many haven't lived through it.
No, I haven't.
People know. People back in the day, long ago, at least as stories and histories refer to it as, were well acquainted with necromancy. It was monobatteries before Megitech was out of its fledgling era. But it doesn't change the fact that sacrificing a soul for what? A wish for a boon? That is reckless even for some of the stories that I've read.
She's a bold woman to do this here. And we don't even know what she wants. What was this about? Why was the ritual even held? What is this about a rabbit? What was the goal? Do they even know Miranda and Ace?
No, I doubt it.
It's awfully... I don't mean to be...
Close your doors.
Well...
I don't mean to alarm you, Headmistress, but... you are a white rabbit. What is this, some sort of symbolism?
There isn't much I can say on it. Just as there is much you cannot say on the matters of Trondheim. But people like her I have ran into before. They aren't kind. And they are not good necromancers. They are the ones in the storybooks. The ones that people were made to fear. I don't know if that headmaid is or isn't one of them, but if they spoke of Lady Death, that in itself is a red flag, an alarm bell. One that we should take with the utmost caution.
We have an accord then.
I must seek out Miss Delphine. As I must give her due punishment for her transgressions.
So bad.
I intend to reduce her accommodations. She will not have that luxurious room any longer.
We can start there, yes.
I know it isn't enough, but... there isn't a whole lot more that we really can do. If you wish to go and watch what they are teaching...
Where is it? Upstairs?
I believe it is upstairs.
Alright, sure.
blood flow right now.
Feels like
You should do it.
Good day. You are a wise man, Minestra.
Oh, what did he?
Well, we needed to raise our hand.
Regarding Mr. Wisp, I appreciate your words. Could pretty much stopped a crisis, frankly.
I don't have anything to rebut with, unfortunately. I'm just doing my best.
Of course.
Nice reading, guys. I need to go over here. So,
what is happening? What is going on? Are they is there a lesson happening, or are they just fucking about?
yes, we're going over We're going over mass hemorrhaging. Sorry.
Now I know something happened.
It's just a test.
Are you all right? Because I haven't seen you that upset in a long time.
I'll be fine. Just a little bit irritated. Thought it could have been much worse, but it's not.
I know what gets you. There's very little that gets you that irritated.
Distracting during educational hours.
Alright, I won't pry.
I'm more interested in how you work than
What's going on
just make sure you make it a little bit tighter. The initial
My screen was out, I believe it now.
I'm so late. I'm so late. What? I'm so
Students wearing those a funny little green hat pass by. I think they were late to class.
Yeah, no, likely. Do you know her? Is she in class?
Yes. Like a
Get her
corpse.
in classes. We will leave her to her class for now.
You getting someone in trouble already?
Yes, she's in
Cool.
a very great deal of trouble.
A lot of them seem to be, not just here in town as well.
Next generation, they said.
I hope you do better for the next generation than right now.
Is anyone not done applying tourniquet to their partner? How long do you have to keep it on the floor?
Maybe a little bit too well.
Oh my god, please take it off. Just take it off. Take it off.
No, it's been off. It's been off. It's been off.
Okay,
It's been off.
okay.
You would certainly pull
Okay.
it tight,
He's
but
like
way too
handing
tight.
back some
Like
of
there's
the
got to
other
be a
tourniquets.
certain length between loose and
Okay,
tight.
great.
Oh, he's ours.
And you were
Yeah.
too tight.
Yeah.
Okay.
So
My bad.
You got to be more loose. Is all
You
I'm
didn't
saying.
have such a
Okay.
arm snapped off for a tourniquet.
I just realized I might have to go to the bathroom.
I believe she's having a little bit of a headache, Miranda. Give her a minute.
That's rough. I'm ignored often.
I mean,
That is definitely not what's happening.
He was perfectly timed.
Professor
Right.
Elvira. Miranda had a question.
So,
Miranda, over there.
where is she?
Right here.
Oh,
What's
yes.
the hand? What if my partner does not have blood flow and blood flow has completely stopped?
Question.
He's either deceased
Well,
or not
that's
exactly with a blood flow.
when we pull out the blood bags. I hope your partner isn't actually in that condition.
Well, she is in that condition right now, yes.
What?
All of you, relax. It's Shirotani. It's
He
Shirotani.
doesn't have blood.
What the fuck? Specify.
Miranda, are you serious?
Miranda, please.
Genuine question.
Okay,
Yeah,
yes,
give
that
us a
is
fucking answer.
actually a very good question. There are some biologies, very rare biologies, but there are some biologies that cannot bleed or don't have blood. For example, Professor Grimoire. But that does not mean that wounds don't affect them. In that case, a tourniquet will not be applied. We would bandage them up instead, or we would stitch them up. We will go over those things in a different class, but keep that in mind if you are dealing with some kind of, person who cannot bleed, Otto for instance, they may need a different kind of medical care.
So are you saying I had to bring my portable blowtorch to the battlefield?
What?
No.
That's not a joke.
It's not.
I think you have to be fixed. That's different.
No.
You don't use medical, you use engineering.
If we take Otto as an example of someone who would not be able to bleed on the battlefield and they are in disrepair, that does not mean that we have to pull out all the stops for him. With him, we can get him back to a base safely and have him be repaired there, as he would not be in immediate danger of dying. That does not make him less important. All it means is that he would not be as urgent of a patient as another person who can bleed out. Yes.
That seems like a really, really scary situation. I think both
I'm
things should be
preparing you
cleared as
for those
equally.
situations so you know what to do in them.
I
Yes,
think it's more
as you
of a
know,
circumstantial.
there are some situations you guys may face in the future that put you in these scary situations. What I'm trying to do is give you the tools to make sure that you and the people who are alongside you survive. Right. Is there any more questions?
Back to class.
Yes, Shiratani.
In my case, would it be substantial to say that unless I have been hit directly in the memory core, I should not be something to be concerned with until after the battle has been won?
Incorrect. All it means is that if someone else has, let's say, lost a limb and is having massive hemorrhaging going on, they would be a priority. But that does not mean we do not give you battlefield care. If you are still somewhat operational and functional, if there are any of here who would have something like the mending spell or a portable blowtorch, yes, we could reasonably do a field operation on you. That does not make you less important. All it means is that you would not be as urgent of a casualty.
Understood.
Yes.
Special cases.
What if you have any internal injury that's preventing you to allow to put on a tourniquet on the person?
That is an extreme case, and in such cases, I would highly recommend that you either, take a magical elixir or a potion of some kind, which I can somewhat provide. I believe Heathcliff can also provide somewhat on that as well. Or you would
Yes.
use your magic to try and fix the problem if it is an immediate life-threatening thing. Otherwise, immediately seek medical professional care. Such things can require surgeries, which is completely unsanitary and not really possible to do in the middle of a battlefield. Yes.
If we're dealing with someone like Alran, and we can't use this tool, how can we make his bleeding stop? Because if we use it, we might rip his arm off.
Right.
Of how fragile
Well,
he is.
It's better releasing.
I'm not that fragile.
What
I'm not that fragile.
Quiet. I'll answer the question. If someone is whining and being frail, please do your best to calm them down and remember to always talk and get an assessment of how the patient is feeling, what's going on with them, can they respond to you properly, other kinds of things. If they have a painful response, just let them know when you're putting it on, this is going to hurt a lot. And then, if they're okay with it, do it. If someone denies medical care and they are conscious and stable, and by stable, I mean they can respond to you properly, not necessarily that they aren't bleeding, right? Then don't touch them. Trust me, I've had some incidents where I've tried to do that and it did not go well. So, make sure to give them forewarning. If they are lucid and coherent when they speak to you and they say no, that's no.
Okay.
Yes.
So it's consent.
So what you're basically saying, if they say no to it, we let them fucking die.
I don't think that's really what she's saying.
No, that's how she described it.
Can I answer this?
Trust me, they will say yes eventually.
But that's not what she was saying.
So, the way it should be and the way I understand it is that whoever's the medical in charge of that situation makes judgment calls. It's judgment call on who is the priority, who needs medical attention immediately, and if there's someone refusing care, even though they have a severe injury, your decision supersedes their discontent. It does not matter.
I wouldn't say it doesn't matter, but when they start to realize that they're about to potentially die from said injury, yeah, do what you can.
You'll see how stubborn people are.
Right. Alfara?
Let's say that you don't have any more of the official tourniquet, and your choice would either be to attempt to makeshift one or stuff the wound. What would be the preference?
Right. So, first of all, if you're going to stuff the wound, make sure you have a clean, sterile bandage or gauze, right? And then you're going to, as soon as you stuff the wound, wrap it as much as possible. Alternatively, you can make a makeshift tourniquet out of a bandage and a stick. I don't recommend this. But if emergencies call for it, you can do it.
You could also just use your belt.
That would also work. Yes.
In my personal experience, when someone is bleeding out, they are oftentimes not very receptive towards care. They're often very panicky. At what point is it acceptable to tie down my friends and heal them?
I would assume at the Miranda, that is a very
I could answer that.
your questions are stumbling me. Right. I would recommend that you don't tie your friends down if you don't need to. If they're
Yeah, that
having
would be their
something like a
case.
seizure, that's a different story. But don't do that. Just heal them, please.
So, okay, I'll figure it out.
Right. Okay, any other questions?
I mean, oftentimes when people are in pain, they. No. They would resist it even if it's helping. So.
Honestly, if there's a situation where we're in combat and someone's bleeding, tell them to suck it the fuck up. You're trying to help them.
You have a good point. I've had to say some things like that many times. But, people can be stubborn. I'm just letting you know.
I know.
Or panicky and not very happy about the fact that they're bleeding out.
That's
And then tell
why
them to
you're
shut up.
trying to keep
I'll
them
make you
calm
live.
by remaining calm yourself. Right. Any other questions? Okay. So, let's see. I actually do have a little bit of time left. So, in terms of getting hemorrhaging to stop,
You alright?
when we are cranking down these tourniquets or applying these bandages or gauze or whatever, what we are trying to do is we are trying to get the blood to clot or dry out and make a blockage that prevents further bleeding. Once you have achieved a clot on said injury, whether by stitching, tourniquets, bandages, etc., it is okay to at least change the bandage. That does not mean that you should take off any dressings or anything immediately. One very important thing with wound care that I'm going to cover before we leave class today is when you have said injuries, changing bandages and other sorts of things keeps the wound clean in order to prevent really nasty things like necrosis. So, whenever you apply something to someone, make sure that
just
those
letting you know,
bandages are
Alice.
changed regularly.
I'm gonna call
If there are no further
Delphine out.
questions, then class will be
Althea.
dismissed.
He is upset.
No.
Miranda, the rest of you can leave if you like.
I didn't
Miranda,
grow.
Is there homework?
We're not
just make sure you can put the tourniquet on really well. Practice that. You can come by my office if you'd like to.
Princess Delphine Holloway.
Gonna hold your hand.
With me, please.
She's holding your hand. Ooh, you're in trouble.
Okay, I did it. I picked him up.
Princess.
Imagine we want to have
Hey,
a meeting
Peter.
before the time
He's
comes.
calling you.
Ben?
Obito.
I think we're
Delphine.
I think
Yo, calling you.
With me.
Alright.
I live.
Ooh, you're in trouble.
Everyone out.
Let's go.
For those that were cold, one of the professor just head out. Don't try and follow each other.
Yeah, like I guess.
If you need something from me, I will come and find you after I have a word with the...
Give me one moment. I believe the headmistress is going to join us.
In a short while.
We're meeting at the festival grounds whenever you're free.
Should be quick.
Just, pins and needles.
Headmistress, if you would lead the way.
You know, I should.
Will she be along? Will she...
That's your call, not
handle
mine.
something?
I'm sure she's taking a second. I don't know, she seems a bit out of it. It's up to you, headmistress. I'm trying to keep my temper.
When you're done,
Sniffing fuels or something that
we're needed to be talked to.
How am I supposed to know?
What is what? Static?
We will give them a moment.
No.
Yes.
The other guy.
The other guy. That is a student, I believe.
That's a student.
I believe so.
Sorry.
If you're going to permeate inside of the halls, make way, please. Thank
The
you.
person should be taken care of no matter what the situation is. If they refuse,
Make yourself scarce.
I'll wait up
Yeah.
with her, alright? Well, because if they're
I'll be fine.
Professor?
You have your things.
Fair enough.
Thank you, though.
You know where the nearest garbage is?
There's garbage. should be outside. Or the cafeteria.
Very well.
I don't know. No, never mind. I'm not fitting in this. I'm not fitting in this. Alright.
I'll rewrite it.
Of course. We're not trying to censor you, we're just trying to keep things in check. Yes. Yes.
The person you listen to is the patient.
We're gonna have our conversation.
Yeah.
Alright.
No, I'm joining this.
Fair enough.
Nanesha, I believe Rigard is having a headache.
No. Not again. We lost him. Follow him. Follow the opposing arms. Here he comes.
Do you have any feelings towards it necessarily speaking?
At certain things on the subject, or no, but part of it.
Peter, stand next to the door. Don't
Sure.
want eavesdroppers. Thank you. Please take a seat.
Let someone resist closing doors.
I'm going to keep this.
How can I help you?
I want you to understand that there is no room for
Just keeping watch.
any
course.
sort of leeway, Miss Holloway.
At least the walls are better now and you can't hear. Hello, Miss.
Last week.
Today, I had something to do.
It's alright.
Sorry.
If you can,
Today's lesson about.
talk to the professor. It was medical. Talk to Professor Silvera, I believe her name is. Elvira? Find her, see if you can get a
Elvira.
quick little, yes, rundown.
Of course. Thank you.
Alright.
And thank you for your tutoring on.
Of course. Please do rest. You seem very tired.
I had to run
Catch your
away
breath.
because I had something to do.
Catch your breath before you continue your work, please. We
If you would,
don't want
counselor.
falling asleep, falling down.
Please keep watch. I will go inside.
Yes, of course.
I've been instructed to continue to get her off. As the right thing to do.
Under whose banner?
Of House Holloway.
Is there any other supporters that are standing by your side, or is it just your family?
Bethel,
Yes, ma'am.
I understand that you want to aid in this. And I know that your blood is boiling as much as mine. Let me speak with her one-on-one for now. You don't have to watch the door, but I do need to speak with her alone.
So be it.
Thank you.
Find me when you're done.
Everything alright?
Peachy.
So nice, and now it's so bright and all that.
I was gonna say it was Bathier.
What?
I can hear her voice.
I'll just bend down.
I beg your pardon.
I hope there's no.
Poppers!
Oh, what?
We gotta go.
What? What?
Did you guys hear me while I was in the middle of crashing?
Don't mind me, my controller's my hands.
Right.
I don't know what.
Laughing the whole time.
I'm
Yes.
trying to stop it.
Agreed. At least there's
I
a
don't know
good
what's
time.
going on here anymore.
By the way,
some more productive classes going on soon.
class probably eventually again. Where exactly is this festival happening?
In the
I
Blacktop.
don't know. I've barely heard about it.
Blacktop. Okay.
Yes.
Okay. So I guess no combat class today.
There could always be one.
Yeah. You could turn the festival into one. That would make a good
Well,
festival.
not quite.
Like a fight club.
But I could take you aside if you wish.
I mean, I wouldn't mind, but
Do want to see what this festival is about. It was first time seeing one in the Grove, so.
Of course. It's a humble little abode I've sought earlier. But again, if you wish to spruce up on some combat and all that, I am here for a reason. I can assist.
I'll keep that in mind. Most likely gonna approach you about it at some point.
Sure. Please give me a reason
I'll
to...
likely take you up on that when it gets a bit darker.
Of course. In the meantime, stay out of trouble, please. Those are all three of you.
I do believe we've done a pretty good job of doing that, but...
Yeah, surprisingly.
As far as I'm aware, yes. And I'm glad. Because some of those here don't seem to act the same way.
No, I mean,
Yeah,
plenty of them don't
almost
have basic survival instincts.
Yes.
That is true. Many others just suck at not getting gold.
Maybe.
Miranda told me what was happening.
Oh, I was gonna say, how would you know?
Yeah, how would you know?
Miranda told me what was bonk.
What did Miranda tell you?
Oh, that Azrael was getting impaled
What?
by the stick.
Oh. Lovely.
Good morning, Sir Lawless.
Morning.
Afternoon. The geometry of it, do you fall forward enough not to hit your head on this, I hope?
Should be fine.
Yeah, we all had tourniquet lessons.
Oh, yes, of course.
How does tourniquet?
Hey there! It's so good to see you.
Miranda.
I'm very happy you
It's
have
so good to see
accepted.
you.
Look, it has a place for you to sit and everything.
A throne
can
from my
taunt
own
the
demise. Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Wonderful.
Real.
What do you think is a fair distance for us to be throwing the ball at you? At the target?
Not quite sure. I could make it incredibly difficult, but...
The more difficult that you make it, the more inaccurate that it gets. I think you might get hit by a ball or two.
I'll keep a note of who threw it. Here's fine.
Yeah, alright. I'm going to take note of that.
Who hits the teacher in the nuts?
What?
Nothing.
This was a messy decision.
Noted by this line right here.
That was not a good idea. I think this can fell over.
What a fucked up day. I might need to be right back.
What happened?
Cadets, I have a question for the lot of you.
Oh.
Were there any of you
Yeah,
here
okay.
that was not here for the assignment of the roles? Our talons, our wings, our feathers, our roost?
Hello, I haven't introduced myself.
He wasn't.
Gawain told me I was going to go in the same thing as him.
Nice to
Is that your decision?
Yeah, I'll follow my brother.
Talons, was it?
Why are you
yes, I think so.
Foot?
Yes. Talons are the bulwark, the vanguard, so if that is the case, I
then yeah.
assume so. Right, what have you...
Please keep an eye on your small child.
Hmm?
You're like his guardian, so...
Snack.
You don't. I'm finally big.
My goodness.
Asriel,
Hello.
did you also do your assignments for the roles, the talons, the feathers, the roost? Are you here for that?
I was not.
Alright.
What?
If you're not aware,
I don't trust you any further.
the other day we did assignments, finally. Assignments literally meaning the roles of which you deem yourself the most fitting.
I am gonna walk very slow.
It is the talons, the feathers, the wings, and if I'm not mistaken, am I missing one thing?
The roost.
The roost, yes. Talons, wings, roost, and feathers. Talons would be the more of a tank role. The vanguard, first in line, last to leave. The wings would be the scouts, those who look ahead, find answers, little more discreet. The roost are the healers. Those that just took the lesson, take those to heart. That'll be your dedication. And the feathers is the support. Those that fill in the gaps, the glue. So, it is your decision to assign yourself where you deem fit. The professors might put you somewhere else, but it is your choice to start.
The support is very important. Which role protects the support the most?
It will be the tanks, the talons.
I will choose the tank.
Understood.
So you choose the talons then.
Yes. We had a little lesson the other day with the talons for basic formations. That is something that we will go over with you instead as well. There are some that wanted to do some extracurricular training. Not quite sure if they wish to take me up on that once the night falls, but if you wish to attend, I will be there.
I would love to, but I have to see Professor Lewis after school again. The combat professor?
Ah, right. So be it. As long as you're aware, I will let the headmistress know you've made your decision, and we'll get it written up. Alright. If there's anything else from the four of you.
No. Well, I think
Yes,
I'm good.
ma'am.
Might I have permission to feel your face?
She's blind.
I'm
I'm
sure he's
aware.
aware of that. I just, he sounds large and fluffy. Don't know if he's... Yeah. Sorry. So... It's so soft.
Alright, are you quite done?
No, sorry. Thank you.
Is that all?
Yes.
Awesome.
Right. Wonderful.
Alright.
You should probably
You
get
ready?
you a stuffed bear.
Paying? Me pay them or they pay me?
No, I'm saying we most likely probably
Hello. If I can ask, you three, your roles again, so I can commit you to memory. What have you chosen to fit under?
I'm a talon.
Wing.
I bought wings.
Right, understood. And as well. Meow 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 meow. Ooh. Meow 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 meow. Where do I go now? Are they up top? Where?
Come on and enjoy the festivities. Hopefully it'll be
I'm
fun.
planning to.
Good. Awesome. Well, I'll be happy to see you there and hope you don't dunk me in the water.
Oh, that sounds mean. I wouldn't do that.
Yeah, don't worry. I'm in charge of the dunk tank, so it's probably going to be happening anyway.
Oh, well,
Nice, if I
hope
could
you
have
don't
a
get dunked
word.
Too much.
If I
What
could
was
have a
that?
word with you.
Understood.
Come.
What is it? Oh. Alright.
Take care, Servatia. Take care, Alan.
Take care, Gwen.
Not going to lecture you. I just want to make it clear. Regardless of your hopes and dreams and your ambitions, you are under a banner. That being Ashcrest. Your actions reflect us all, even me, unfortunately. So just keep that in check, please.
It wasn't something I considered before, to be honest with you.
Clearly. Do you consider it now?
I couldn't really help it. Well, of course. Things are different now. I had ended up speaking with several people of the student council about not necessarily the incident itself, but just what I've done. Necromancy and the likes, and I was under the belief that many of them would just hate me, push me away, throw me and cast me to the side, and that's why I always kept people at arm's length. That's not the case. These are good people, and I must trust them as such.
There might be good people, but they're also naive, ignorant.
Of course.
They have not seen what it is, truly. They've only heard storybook tales. So they
That's why I
accept
like
you.
them.
Of course. You and I both know that I've seen the truth. The real world.
Naturally.
That is why I'm a little bit irritated. But frankly, less at you. More at the princess. With that being said...
Not a small matter.
No, it's not. Like I said, I'm not going to lecture you. Just be careful. We're supposed to
I'm
be...
trying to be a lot more...
as one.
Consider it a lot more now. That much I promise. And if ever comes such a time that we are off school grounds and I don't consider that much, you do what you have to do.
Hopefully I'm not the first to do it. That's why you have your fellow cadets.
Rigadoe promises much.
You don't
Good
have to
one.
be a hero. By the way, it's not why we're here, particularly, but you can be here to help. Wherever you deem fit, just choose wisely. That's all I ask. That is all.
Thank you.
Of course.
Keep it all in mind. You're not too bad yourself, Beather.
Yeah, you should. I mean, whatever you're trying to do, you should do it. Best time to do it now, so you don't forget. It's the best thing to do. It's always the best thing to do.
Sir?
Yes.
I'm just saying hi.
Good day.
That was funny. Wow. Did I actually take him off this time or nah? Cut my. What do we want to do?
I mean, you can't. Could probably train for a little. Oh, I said that in front of you, didn't I?
You did, yes.
Go get my armor.
I can shoot a gun. Well, I can't right now, but I can shoot a gun. Oh my god! Holy fuck! Ow! Ow!
There is a few.
Cat, get the fuck off of me, cat!
What?
Thank you.
What's happening?
Sorry about it. I was being clawed at cosmically by a fiend.
Right.
In black.
There are a few others that actually wanted to do some sort of lesson, extra combat lesson, so he's getting his armor now, which is, well, he did that on his own accord. I'm not going to stop him, but apparently there are a few others that wish to do that as well. More training. If you two wish to join, do not mind. I want to start focusing on formations more.
I'm completely healer when it comes to combat. I can't do anything like
Aren't you
defending.
trying to learn how to do better with protecting yourself?
I'm wearing mage armor right now, but I do that during the week because I can't physically do it, one would say.
I'll go get my.
Right. I guess I'll fetch the others then. Strange.
It's a spring lock system.
Oh, so you do
It's two brown people in it.
Would you like to train now?
Yeah, might as well, I suppose.
Sure, yeah.
Go get your things. We have some more that'd like to join.
Okay.
What kind of train is it?
Yes.
Combat, hopefully.
Yes.
Yeah.
We're not training arithmetic, not while I'm here.
Yeah, might as well join you three. Looks like it'd be fun.
That would be here. Could you come over for a brief moment?
What is it?
We just need to make sure
Don't touch it.
No, this one?
that if you fall, you aren't too big and won't hit your head on.
It's not a
I just
fall.
need to-
It's not a big fall. He'll be fine.
I'll be fine.
Just direct your
If
fall.
anything, we'll have you go
he's
last
also
so you knock the most water out onto everyone else.
You calling me fat?
No, I'm just calling you big. You are the biggest of most of the faculty.
Yes, but I have a well-kept waist and I eat well and my diet is perfect.
This is the nice way of saying that you're big.
Right, but
You're tall.
That doesn't change.
Guards, you're wearing
Don't
full,
start,
you're wearing full
headmistress.
fucking armor. You're going to splash everyone.
By the way,
Right.
I'm not wearing my clothes while I'm up there.
Well, you're gonna be naked.
No, I'm gonna be shirtless. Yes.
You're muscular. You're strong. Muscular.
Don't-
Wait, still matters.
Please, no flattery.
You are.
Alright.
He is tall, and that's simply the.
We need to talk later,
mentioned training.
if you don't mind.
Alright.
Training and basic.
Thank you.
We can do that now.
No, I'm
I
going
would
to do
ask
some
that you stay
training
down here.
with some of the cadets.
Just ensure your training does not
right now?
destroy
Yes.
Correct.
No,
I
we're focusing on formations.
Ah,
What
wonderful.
about the festival?
Matters later.
The festival is
The festival is around evening time.
It will be
Maybe
that
about 20
time
minutes or
much
so.
later. 20-ish,
So,
30-ish
okay.
minutes.
Carry on.
Who knows?
When the sun starts
Headmistress, if you wish to keep this a little cleaner, I could take them into the little training facility in the academy grounds, or we can do it here. I don't want to do it too crowded.
I would. You can certainly take them in there. It is for use after
I
all.
believe their dorms have a training area.
What?
Might be a little
They
too
do.
simple, but
It was go get your arm.
They do.
Yes.
On the
The
ground
dorms.
floor. It is the big room.
entering the dorms, heading towards the left, it is a training room.
I
Some
will
weapons are across the wall.
ask them. Yes, sure. I'll make use of it. Thank you.
He turns to you and you say training, you immediately go for it.
I'm pretty
Nobody
sure in the
knows
last
about that room.
The dormitories have a
in the
training
last several
facility?
years we've had classes. That is the first time that is ever.
Kinda.
They do?
That's what I was told. It's your dorms.
So they've also never realized.
I hardly explore it.
Counselor,
mainly
if
trains
you
here.
wouldn't mind. Apparently he is not aware.
I know that there's a training hall within
If
the
you
school.
if you enter your dorms heading towards exactly the left as soon as you're in, that room is a training area.
It is?
there a reason
the hell's
everyone
why?
is in combat gear?
Yes, for me. I'm taking them and I'm teaching them on top of a mountain and I'm kicking them off and letting them fly. See who sprouts wings first.
He's using this thing called sarcasm.
In our dormitory.
Professor?
You
didn't know?
It's literally across from the kitchen.
Yes.
Nothing.
She ran into the wrong place.
She went into the completing.
Apparently, we were going to the training hall in the dormitory.
Well, yeah, they're having a festival over there.
Yes, so we're migrating.
I'm going to tell you right now that it is a little bit too small for a large
It's
group of
not.
people.
I can sit
It's
down. I'm
not
just kind of
really.
vibing.
It's not
I've been
really
in
if we
there.
go like 1 to 2.
Well, there's more than two
I've
of
been-
you.
Yeah, I've been in there to do
This is true.
to work out and train. So
We'll play it by ear.
We could go into the outskirts, right outside the door.
Yes, we could. Sure. In fact, yes. Yes. We are doing that. Yes. Pick which outskirts. This is actually a good idea. We're going to use real terrain.
Festival.
That won't. That's not. That's not till the evening.
Festival.
Festival. Yes, it's not till the evening.
Festival.
We're moving
Yeah,
into
that's
the
later.
outskirts, outside of the dormitory.
AL.
Okay.
Yay! We get to die outside of the academy.
Where are you dying? Will you stop that?
Am I missing something? I don't mean to... You know what? I'm just going to be nice. Never mind.
that's the smart decision.
They're learning not to question the Zia now.
Wow.
The normal way.
Like a normal person, because we're normal.
You call that a shortcut?
Well, you don't have to go fully around.
No, it's not. It's actually shorter. She was over there.
Follow us.
Huh. Okay.
Look, she found
People should be strangled.
What?
What?
Don't you know what? Don't ask at this point. Don't ask.
Alright, gather round.
Lightheaded.
Oh, we've got quite the showing.
Yes.
Well, a few people are lacking behind.
There's more of you?
I know that there is one more from their little fun group coming.
Right. Well, one of you just stand there in the path so they can see you. The rest of you gather round, please. Just to let you know, Bathir is teaching some fellows for combat right outside the dorm in the outskirts. Just letting you know. Alright. Talons. To here.
You do know that there's a room on the inside of the dorms to the left, right?
There's a lot more fellas that showed up, so we can't use it.
Oh, Gawain wasn't there for that.
Who the fuck is playing the
Gawain.
chicken with a hat? Oh, it's Mad Dog. What the fuck?
Huh?
It's just a fucking chicken
Hey,
going around.
just vibe check him. Get this fucking chicken out of our lobby, bro. No, I'm kidding.
She's here now.
He's already arrived, so you're good.
4 groups.
I mean, I saw him when he
the
has his gun before.
Talons, I'm trying to remember all of them. The
The wings, the feathers, and the roost.
and the feathers. Yes.
There we go.
So many different names. All I know is I'm in the roost.
To be fair, I did join up with the Feathers crew, but I will be mainly helping out the Talons.
Feathers is, all around. They don't have a specific niche. Talons are the frontline fighters.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
You took notes.
I just didn't know if you had chosen one.
Wonderful.
Yeah.
These are my talons currently. Yes?
I mean, I'm Bruce, so.
Yes.
Alright. Wings in front of me. Yeah.
Hold on, I'm gonna go down.
I
No,
completely
this is
forgot
fine.
what
I
all the groups were. I
Vibe
was
checked him
completely
and told him
honest.
to get off the chicken model, and then she asked us before he does things that are fucking goofy.
Feathers
You're
are
healers.
non-committal.
It was literally like a chicken, like a realistic
So
chicken
wings
3D
are
model wearing a
wings
hat
are
that says
healers
cock
then?
on it.
No, wings are scouts.
And he was just fucking going around the
Okay,
walls of
okay,
the
Rooster healers.
blacktop. I was like, dude,
Who was this?
mad dog.
So where is this one? Are they wandering? What is happening?
Healer.
Then you're with them. Are you my only wing?
Alright, cool. Awesome.
As soon as Char stops having headaches,
Yeah.
yes.
Right. Feathers.
Though I think
Here, please. And Roost, right here.
Don't I feel special?
Yay!
Alright. So, for you, your job as the Feathers is to swap in and out freely among those that you deem needs the most of your support. If you feel as though your whims are more useful in the front line, join the Talons. If you feel as though your healers need a bit more of muscle, accompany the Roost. If you wish that the wings need a bit more weight to them, you accompany them. Understood?
Yeah, sounds good. I
Right.
can more or less do that easy enough.
For the Roost, your job is to stay out of harm's way. You're not useless, clearly. In fact, you're quite important. But your well-being is paramount. So, Talons, if I could have you here, please. Roost, move back 2 paces. Form a line facing me, Talons. You're the first in line, last to leave. You should be used to seeing and getting familiar with the faces of the Roost. Don't die on me. Right? Is that understood?
Too late.
With that being said, are you familiar with formations? If not, that's fine, that is why we're here. Any formations that you might deem that you're used to? We've covered a few. A couple. One being spear formation, spearhead, arrowhead, whatever. The other being a protective barrier around someone of interest, which will happen, and a shield wall. Those are the basics. We can't get into the particulars unless, well, if you'd like, we can, but I want you all to get used to slotting into your roles and shifting when needed. So, let's see here. My little scout, Wings, what do you deem is your most important thing when it comes to the battlefield?
Battlefield is likely moving around a lot, helping the little Talons deal more, I guess.
Partly, yes.
Quicker hits rather than taking the brunt.
The Wings would be a beat of a skirmisher, yes, that is correct.
Yeah.
You are right. Granted, having the wherewithal, yes.
They also should prioritize high-value targets on the enemy side. They have
That
the
is correct.
adaptability to move through.
Go on.
They have the adaptability to move through enemy lines, stealth, speed, which gives them advantages against heavily armored opponents that can't keep up with them.
Yes. If you wish, your role as a scout or wings to pave the way, to make everyone's lives a bit easier. And once the combat is actually aware, once the task is at hand, you're supposed to be a bit of a skirmisher, being seen as less as possible. Another wing, 2 of them. Wonderful. So, for example, let's say beyond this point here, there is an engagement to be had. What do you deem is the first order of business? For all intents and purposes, this area is unknown to you. So what do you do?
Send out the wings first to scout out the area. Find a vantage point.
Scout out the area, scout the terrain, scout enemy numbers and potentially what you are fighting. Unlikely it will always be humans, so knowing what you're up against is good to prepare.
That is correct. What I wanted to go over, because frankly, we're going to need leadership. But that is something that I need to talk to the faculty about first. Granted, I want you to decide. If it was this group alone, a mix of our own, building a being of talons, wings, roost, who would you appoint leader? Point to them. I see.
He has the black armor.
What does that mean?
Alright. It's cooler, I think.
So, you being the leader, even if you are a roost, what you say goes. You dictate the pace. Make sure your voice is heard.
Alright, understood.
This goes for any leader.
First, Alright. Before we move up in this, establishing a set formation and assigning the wings to different locations to give us an all-around view. Quayne, you take the right wing. Kamara, you stay there. Koyo, you're in the middle. You have the shield. Alright. You have only a melee weapon, or do you...
Melee only.
Melee only. So you'll be supporting the front line, particularly. So I would stay in between. Azir, you will stay further back alongside me, because we predominantly do range.
I do range, yeah.
Elise?
Well, I can't currently, but yeah.
Yes.
Alright, Elise, I'm gonna have you flank from the left side. Char, I want you to flank from the right. Get us a perimeter, make sure that there's no points that they can flank us from. And then close in on your search, and then report back.
Understood.
I just beware I can't fire the guns yet. Just put that out there.
Well, there aren't any real targets out. Unless this is a big elaborate plan to have you learn in the heat of battle. Who knows?
Since we're moving uphill, we're going to stay low as possible, so we don't get picked off while we're climbing up.
You have your support back, your feathers. What is he to do?
Oh, very good.
Hopefully.
Very good. Very good. Yeah. You are going to be assisting Yukiko in the center, just where you're needed in the front line, and keeping as an extra barrier between the rest of the units.
Right.
And this would be our formation.
Why is there no one at your back?
Makes sense.
I swear.
I feel that would probably be my job, and then I would call Rieger to assist if need be.
Understood. As always,
Also pretty good.
make sure you have someone watching your back. That is all.
Alright, Azir, I'll leave that to you then.
Gotcha.
Good. Good.
I only have one eye, but yeah.
What I want you to do is I want you to follow me up this hill while keeping formation. I don't want it to clump up. I don't want it to be loosened. I don't want it to tear apart. Keep your wits about you. Remember, watch your sides. Those who deem it so. Your right and left. Good. Using your cover as you deem fit.
I'm gonna do time of day a little bit early.
Yeah, I dig it. Good. Of course, this is very basic. You're simply walking. I would assume you know how to do that. In general, this would be something more of a, I guess, a stealth sort of operation, so make sure you are within cover or concealed. The trees will do. There are other occasions in which you simply go in guns blazing, if it works. Otherwise, the situations depend on, well, of course. I'm not expecting you to, yes.
I wanted to note something. Gawain, when we're pushing forward like that, try to stay as close to the rest of the towns as possible. Having gaps means that the enemy can rush through.
That is correct. Good. If you'd like.
Isn't staying too close a bit dangerous because they can go around me, though?
That's where a discernment and adjustments are made in combat, but for now, keeping the formation so it's not pierced through immediately is the...
As you
To
progress,
be fair, if I'm in the middle, I would have to help you.
you will place trust in your fellow cadets, and you do not have to say a word. Your positions will be perfect within each other, but that goes... It comes with time. That is why we train. Let us go back. I'm going to ask you all this, because I can lecture as much as I want, but frankly, I'm curious. What is it you wish to learn as a group unit working together? Not all at once, of course, but... Yes, Helen, dear.
Proper spacing. We all have a variety of different weapons, fighting styles. Knowing the radius that you can swing your weapon, what coverage you have, so you're not hitting your fellow allies, as well as maximizing your effectiveness.
This too comes with time. For example, I have the mastery of my blade. I can swing it, knowing that I will not strike any of you. That comes with time. That is just a part of training. Granted, working together with that grouping and that spacing is paramount, as you say. If you'd like, we can do a bit of a line formation. A wall. All of you. Line up here. Form up. Good. Bearing in mind, of course, this is not a usual formation that will happen. the talons would be taking place of this front line, but sometimes you don't get the opportunes that we want. So, bare your arms, please. Who here is ranged? It seems like everyone here has some sort of melee with them. Even you, yes.
Range hand to hand.
Alright.
You already know.
Of course. We'll do front line for now, for the sake of example. What I want you all to do... Let's make this a bit more interesting. Take 3 steps back, all of you. Right. Starting with you, I'm going to go down the line. I want every single one of you, 2 of you in fact, at a time. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Can I count? I can. Wonderful. I'm going to strike at you. I want the 2 of you to work together, keeping in mind your swings. Don't hit each other. Am I understood?
Yes.
Good.
Yes.
Good.
Hey, my headset keeps disconnecting from my computer, so I think I might just head out for today. See ya.
Good. Next. Should be interesting. Mind your weapons. Use them to your advantage, not your disadvantage. Ready? You have a shield with you. Keep that in mind. Careful. Good. You're trying real hard. Be careful. It will soon become second nature. I see that you're trying. Next.
We'd probably have an easier time if we had swapped places, I guess.
Ready. Good. Where did your comrade go?
Headaches.
I see. Alright.
We need someone to step in.
If you don't mind,
I can.
whoever wants to.
Oh,
I'm going.
Alright.
They beat you there.
Oh my god, on the wrong side. Brilliant.
Ready.
I better not take too much.
Do not hesitate. If you wish to strike back, make it so. I can handle it.
Fair enough.
Good.
As you all hear the bells ring, you are aware now that it is time for the festivities to begin in the school blacktop. Any students, faculty, and townsfolk alike that wish to participate in the festival may come to the training area behind the school.
I will leave that as well.
Yeah, good timing.
Alright, I guess.
Yeah, Sharptooth, I believe it is not your day. It is fine, there'll be many more opportunities. If there's anything that you'd like to ask while we're here, go on. But I hope that gave you a little bit of a preview of working together with cohesion, informations, and delegation of leadership. We'll go more in depth later. Yes, I think you did. But of course that matters to more than just me. Your fellow cadets have opinions as well. What do you think? Did you do well as a leader?
If there is any.
Awesome.
I think so.
Wonderful. I don't wish to keep you any further if you wish to attend the festivities, in which case I too have to be there.
Privately?
Sure. The rest of you are dismissed. I will see you there. Apparently I'm going to be dunked.
What?
There's a dunk tank. I said yes.
Is there now?
Yes, there is.
What is that?
I am going to go change very quickly, everyone.
Before we head out.
Idea.
Do you want
Before you get sacrificed, what are you gonna do?
Yes.
Yeah.
So if I'm able to do mostly everything, frontlining or saying as a rear guard or help the Talons, what should I focus on more first before anything, despite being a healer and support?
You said you'll want to support the backline, is that what you said?
Sort of, but I also can frontline.
Well, what is it that you wish to do?
Bit of everything, honestly.
Then it seems as though your role as a feather is applicable.
Understood.
I'm also surprised you wanted to pick me for leadership.
Of course. If there are other gifts you might have, or magics you wish to practice that will deem a bit more useful
I get it.
all over the field and not just the front line, feathers as well is your jurisdiction.
I will note I'm not that great at
I'd recommend it.
decision making and order giving.
What was the other thing that I wanted to question?
Choice, and I still prefer you over the... Oh wait, I'm not supposed to say that word right. The elf.
Oh.
Unfettered.
Is it? Is it bad that despite everything, having no pain tolerance, is it bad to just ignore whatever injuries I have upon me?
Well, if you have to ask me that, yes. You know the answer to that.
Denizens of the Grove get up in arms when you...
It is your job to stay alive, of course. It is also your job to admit when you need assistance. You are a warrior, not infallible.
If you want to swap out of
Still immortal.
out of doing DM stuff and actually play a character, I can do the roles as the headmistress.
Has the air about him that he feels like he's superior.
I think that's pretty much it for now.
So
I'll do
be
some
it.
rolls for a little bit. It starts.
Did you need anything?
It shakes ever so slightly.
I think the two of us were hoping to get like a bout with you.
A bout.
A little bit of sparring. Yeah.
Yes.
Sure. Anything that keeps me away from that.
Your dress is smelling a little more like Kool-Aid every time you fall in.
You're welcome to join in. I want to get used to.
One
fighting
Ember, you're
around
double biking.
someone
Two,
who's taking their
let me know when
focus.
I'm needed. Some cadets want to spar with
Beaver's
Beaver.
way to practice the whole Holland
Alright.
and positionings and such.
Just the three of you then.
Yeah, I'll bring Mel
guess
in
so.
After the first.
Alright, we'll be
Another
healer.
next person who dunks Alan. I'll
Alright.
put Mel in.
Protect me.
They should be fine.
I'm such a damsel in distress.
Oh wow.
I feel like my acting is pretty good, right?
That's probably the worst acting I've ever seen.
Oh, wow. She bruises me and then she just says I was bad acting. It's crazy.
It's not my fault you're swooning over me.
What? I think you're swooning over me, actually. Just because I'm hot doesn't mean.
What are you two on about?
I'd say get a room, but you already have one.
I was hoping to keep my room to myself.
Focus,
but...
please. Or don't. It's up to you.
Ding, ding, ding.
Look up for your side.
Careful.
Back.
Good. Pace yourself.
The area is weird as all. Let's run down the hill.
Good. You're finding moments to strike. Very good. You're getting used to surrounding as well.
Claws on the arm.
Gotta go class, ladies.
What do you do against an opponent that has armor? Do you overwhelm them? Do you let them tire out?
Look for the gaps within. That's what our weapons are for, after all.
That is the case.
Well, mine is more for blunt force, but I guess that can work too.
Yes.
Oh, blunt is relative.
Good. Easy. Careful. Don't get too predictable. You three are picking up to be a good team. Very good.
Just gonna quickly go in for a fade and stab at your tendon.
That was a cheap trick. Granted.
It was effective, though.
I think this is good for now. Very good. How do you all feel?
Pretty good.
I think they work quite well together. They have good cohesion.
Also hope so.
They
So.
make for a very good team. They coordinate well with one another and move in unison, making up for each other's shortcomings.
The number one thing
Best
I'm
they
impressed by is the willingness to surround an opponent. Granted, I am
Indeed,
only
that
one
is-
person, but that is good to have that
Yes.
knowledge.
It is. It's quite effective.
Good.
You can overwhelm
Don't
a
fight
single opponent
you
with
don't fight monsters
numbers.
when you're standing face to face with them.
You're calling me a monster?
No, I was using it as an example. When you're faced with a foe that is much larger than oneself, you try to confuse it, disorient it, strike from multiple angles. It only has, well, only has a couple sets of eyes at max.
Of course. You did well. I believe next time, I'm going to get as much as the cadets as I can. I want to do something of simulations, mock battles, with people more than just myself. Small forces against one small force. See how you benefit that. Because that is when it gets chaotic. And if you can control that chaos, then, well, you're as good as gold.
I wouldn't mind being dropped off in the forest with a group and told to find and fight another group. That will help all aspects of it, especially us wings.
That is the
Very
case.
good point.
That depends if there's anything in particular that you'd like to follow up on. I'm not very abreast to the happenings of White Oak and the surroundings.
Yeah,
I have a lot
fine.
more things to worry about.
Yeah, well, to be fair, most of the problems are on the outskirts
Any
or
injuries?
closer to the border between the Grove and the Wasteland. So
That is correct, yes.
Oh, yeah.
Alright.
Difficult to figure that out.
If that is
sometimes.
everything, I believe you're all dismissed. I do have the festival to attend to, unfortunately. So,
Yeah.
Was that everything? Well, other than the nick that I gave you on your tendon.
No, I'm alright. Thank you.
No. You three fight quite well. Aggressive, evenly.
We need more of that.
Bit of practice.
Quite a lot of it.
Yeah, well, you did grow up in the way, so I can see why.
Alright, good shit. Now, we go to the festival. And I'm going to... I'm actually going to go inverse. So I need to use the restroom. Also, my trackers are almost dead already. That's wonderful. Yeah, let's go ahead and just do it in here. Right? Might as well. Okay.
Oh, we're doing the dunk take. I think people want to see you in it. Everyone did it so far.
Wonderful.
Okay, how many tries do
Nice try.
How many tries do they get?
That's odd.
Alright, come on.
I'll take care of it. If you need to send someone over there, just...
Right.
Those are very expensive.
What happened?
Yeah, I'm gonna go...
Yes,
I have no idea.
Don't be afraid to get a student or a teacher to contact me if you need anything.
No, it's all good. Yeah, we should be good for now.
What the fuck is he wearing?
Yes, headmistress.
If she says anything else, take note of it and contact me on sending. I have no idea what's going on with her.
Sam.
I suppose now would be a better time than any for you to fill me in.
I suppose it would.
You're not getting away with this.
I do have to get... Yeah, you're not getting away with not going up there on the dunk tank.
I know.
We are to devise punishments for her to undertake for the next 6 months.
Right. So be it. What was her reasoning? Why? What is the purpose?
She referred to the person, Lady Death, as a patron saint. Which irks me because that makes no sense.
Right.
It is backwards. And I always knew the Holloways were a degree backwards. I
Where
didn't
is
realize it
Miranda?
was... That is a wonderful question.
Quite frankly, I'm not going to get dunked if she's not here. She asked so gracefully.
Very earnestly as well.
Strange.
It is.
She's
The
seemed
starting
very
punishment
asshole.
is not to be treated like royalty for the next 6 months.
Easy for me.
More, well, I haven't been treating her like royalty, more like a spoiled noble, unfortunately. She has gotten the nicest room, and now we are going to be giving that to someone else.
I see.
I want it to be uncomfortable and not pleasant for her, because that is, in truth, what she has practiced. A magic of great concern and discomfort.
Yes. Yes.
1 second.
I brought you a balloon.
Oh, thank you.
It's an apology for trying to drown Heathcliff.
You tried to drown Heathcliff?
I got him in the water and he pulled out an apple, then broke the apple and said, "This is apple."
Oh. Well?
Reasonable. Justified crash
Reasonable.
out. Justified crash out.
Anyway. Thank you.
It's very fun. Thank you very much for throwing this.
I didn't throw it. This was the students.
Oh.
Yes, the
If you
student
happen to see
council.
Miss Mortis, the purple captain, do send her this way. Is she over there?
The one that looks like Bast.
What?
Yes, she's in the gambling tent running most of the gambling.
Oh, she is there. Okay. Well, you might want to let her know that you're going up.
Yes.
I need to let her know the same, as she was requesting me to be in the dunk tank.
You go first.
Oh, okay.
Yes, I was waiting for you to be in there, but I'll take you with it.
It's going directly to our engineering professor's room.
Actually, you provided me for free, so you
I just got 18.
Thank you. Great.
Hello, Kyle.
How many sales have you made?
3 Riker finger traps and 1 pinup so far.
Someone actually bought a Miranda pinup.
What? Did they buy?
All these pinups here?
Yes.
All these pinups here are just pictures of Miranda.
What?
In
Miranda
stupid
pinups
pose.
for 10 asterisks each.
Yes.
I
feel like this is
we
on
have
some
Riker
level
finger
illegal.
traps for 1 asterisk. We have
All the illegal stuff's already been handled off the table.
They're literally Beyblades. And then over here, the grand prize for 20.
It's a
is
simple
holographic
jest. Don't mad at me.
Council cards.
You all did this. This is all you're doing.
Yes. I made all of these
Well,
myself.
most of this is just.
Did you?
Yeah, most of this. All of this is his work. Majority of it is mostly just the logo of the school and school-inspired things like pencil cases and all that. You know.
Of course.
We just threw the Miranda
That's
pinups
what
in
I do
here
also.
because Professor Menestra told us not to. We thought it was too far.
He's a smart man.
Ah, well.
He's getting delivered one by the bakery
Where
owner.
are
They already
they?
bought one.
What was who?
What?
Minestra's pinups. I'm going to put it in her room so she never forgets what she's done.
Wait, what? No, but
I mean Miranda's?
Menestra. Not. You mean Miranda? You mean Miranda?
Yes. Miranda.
For 10 asterisks, you may get a pinup of Miranda.
Alright.
Do you have 10
Hey, mistress,
asterisks?
can you please get dunked? Please.
Oh, no, I thought you said 10 proper. Oops.
No. Points only.
I
You must
was
earn the
too cheap.
asterisks by dunking.
Well,
You get 3 points for dunking, 3 points for being dunked, and otherwise you make them over at the next standover.
Gambling.
let's go
I
gambling.
see. Wonderful. I don't have any asterisks.
Mistress, we need help over here.
I don't think it'll be
No.
right.
I need a hand this.
I'm sure it'll be fine.
His golem that freezes the ice cream is kind of fucking up.
We utilize a frost golem core to keep the ice products well, cold, and it's destabilizing beneath the car.
I've had ice cream
I
before.
don't know what to do. I'm not magically inclined.
I don't know what to do either. Let me get Minestra.
Where is Minestra? Oh, perfect timing.
Wait a minute. Wait, what kind of golem? Magic or
I'd
engineering?
be gambling for it, but you know, fair enough.
Magic.
Hello, Alvin.
Primal.
Hello.
Can I see what it looks like?
I'm sorry for dunking you.
That's alright. You little fucking bitch. You little fucking small bitch. Small baby.
I fucking know. Like, return to sender.
No, it belongs to you now.
Not that heavy. Plus, we're not doing
Wait,
that.
Kyle, can you return this to Grit, please?
Damn, it took never
Professor,
been
you might
one
wanna
40.
run. They were not happy about the Miranda pinup.
I'm not either. Take it back.
Ah, man.
Hello.
Rule of cool. Sometimes.
Go.
No, we're not doing it.
Are you here?
Sorry, wrong.
Minestra?
Your rubber duck.
You want to be one of the judges for the talent show?
Somewhat impressed.
Cool. Alright, I'm gonna go find more people.
I'm very proud.
Professor!
They did this.
You want to be one of the judges?
I would love to.
Alright, we're starting in 3 minutes.
You're great.
At the other side.
They're having a talent show.
The big tent area with the
Alright, well, if I'm going to get dunked.
Yeah, that
I'm
one.
going to warn you right
Tosses the
now.
rubber duck back in.
Alright, let's get
does
this
anyone
over
else
with.
want-
Yes.
Oh, do you want to
Yes,
play
I
the
made a
duck game?
promise. Yes.
What?
One moment.
You go to the bar.
I do not know who
No, you're good.
Miranda, I'm only going to tell you this once.
In 2 minutes.
My duck is number 38 on it.
Where's Miranda?
To bring it to you.
Am I in trouble?
No. I require their audience. They kept begging me to get dunked in a tank.
Right, well, I will wait for Miranda.
They're over there. I'm just gonna move a healthy distance away from this thing.
Alright, talent show like in 2 minutes if people want to start heading towards the stage.
We have 2 minutes.
Alright.
I need
I'm going to
dunk
get
here.
dunked first if you want to see that.
Theory.
Yes, let's get this over with.
boisterous.
Let's get this over with, please.
happy. Hey,
Miranda.
My duck has 38.
God.
Give me my prize.
And you.
I gotta collect the bounty.
I think I trust you enough.
Alright.
Well, this get me coins.
That's up to the price counter.
Specifically, I collect it.
Hi, Professor.
Hi.
Finally.
Unfortunately, we're not doing any dunking. We're doing,
What do you mean?
You see the rubber ducks are already in the water.
I was promised to be dunked. No, that's not
Makes no difference to me.
We have 1 minute. We have 1 minute. We have 1 minute.
I'll dunk her in. I'll dunk her in.
Clear the area. Clear.
How about we do it together?
No.
Yes.
You must
Two birds,
suffer
one
on your
stone.
own.
No. I think we should. No. I don't think you understand.
No.
We should really make this a joint operation. Frankly.
Yeah?
Yes. How do you get up here?
You jump. Typically.
You are. What is that attitude for?
I'm just being playful. There's nothing to it.
You know, I could just push you in right now. I could just do it.
Oh no. Oh no.
You should do it.
No.
Also, I don't think I made that stable enough for 2 people, so...
It's fine. Listen, for those that are standing here, currently, you're going to get a 2-for-1 deal. Right? Let's make this quick. I made a promise to a cat, much to my chagrin, so I'm going to make this as quick as possible. Where is Miranda? Get her. Hate it here.
Don't crush me. Oh.
I wouldn't hurt to
On the
fly.
first go, and on the first go, they got an 18. You both go in.
Oh, gods, Bayfield, sit down!
What? Sit! Ah!
You good? You okay?
life is
This is why. This is why you sit down.
Hi, Baythir! It's so good to see you! I'm so happy I was here to experience it. Who's the one who did it? Very good. Don't shake yourself off.
Oh my lord.
Do it. Do it.
Wouldn't make any difference to me.
I don't know how to pull up the thing again.
Are we done here? Is it over?
Cal?
Do you want to do it again?
I'll do it again.
I think you're about to announce the talent show.
A talent show? No, talent show. Hold on. I need to commit this to memory.
Talent?
What? Stop. No, what? Half what?
Talent?
Oh, yes, thank you.
Ladies and gentlemen,
I'm not ready
the
to
talent
ride.
show is about to start. If everyone can gather around at the stage, we surely appreciate any contestants that have signed up for
Thanks.
the talent show. Please meet up at the side so they can line up and be ready for their participation.
God.
Oh, it's a shame Mocha couldn't see this.
You know where
It's a
She would
shame
have gotten a
that
kick out of
to
this.
dunk you all.
No, I don't see him.
It is what it
I
is.
haven't seen her.
If someone was sitting down, it might have been a little bit harder.
What?
I was going to cast.
Maybe.
I was going to cast a spell to make it so no one could
See if she's inside real quick.
Baythir, you did an absolutely wonderful job in our promise, in our deal, lands, stands.
Yes,
Best
you
student
got that.
ever.
Yes.
Annual Festival Ashcrest Talent Show! Thank you all for coming. It really means a lot to the council and to the people who actually are participating. Don't come on! Alright.
One has a way of avoiding
First of all,
everything. That's weird.
before we start the event, Zane would like to introduce you guys to your lovely judges
It's
who
fine.
are thankful for being here. For our first judge, Kyle somewhere. What's Kyle? Kyle, get the fuck over here! You can stray. We need more judges.
Judge, come. Judge.
Our lovely cats.
I'm covering for someone. Give me a second.
For our third judge, Professor Ministra, who's also somewhere around here.
Well,
Never
was it
again.
worth it?
I don't know.
I wish I could stay and enjoy myself, but I need to go check on Miss Holloway. She had a moment, apparently. Earlier.
If it is
I need to go
alright with
checking on
you,
her.
I wish to accompany you.
The talent show's starting if you said you were going to be a judge.
I was
ask
not.
that
If you wish for me to stay, I
I
will.
know who was and wasn't going to be a judge.
I will inform you of everything.
To
I
me.
promise.
Oh wow, they put her in a dress. Curious. They put her in a dress. Curious.
You don't need the judge.
Is there even point of
That's
this?
true.
About trying to?
Do you know how long it's gonna take him?
I don't know.
I could technically replace a teacher being a teacher myself.
I'd say if you want an extra judge, I could also do it.
To keep the
I'm not a
ball
part of the
rolling
talent
for
show.
now, let's say.
Yes.
Let's have it happening.
Yeah. Alright. Professor Heathcliff, you're temporarily judging for Minister.
Congratulations, sir. You are the favorite.
He is my favorite too. I like Professor Heathcliff.
How'd you get roped into that?
Oh, never mind. Ministra's coming.
The cat.
I don't have to do any work.
I was
Good
going
day.
to say if this one isn't good, I'm just gonna leave.
It is okay, sir.
That's probably also a fair point.
I promise I won't bring this up again.
I am aware.
Better not.
How much money are they asking for this stuff?
Oh, well, I asked for 2 crepes and 2 smoothies, so that was like 43 coppers, I believe.
I mean, to be honest, Alan, you could have just told me enough, just one, like, so I can not to leave a homie behind.
What is this? Who put you in that?
Well, you see, this is part one of a favor towards Kyle, and two, I'm being paid for this.
Right. The ends justify the means, I suppose.
Certainly enough. I mean, everyone's going ahead and having a laugh at me, but that's entirely okay. If it makes everyone
It's
happier.
okay.
Of course.
I'll always be there to laugh at you, Alan.
I mean, to be fair, having on it, it's just to be insane. He's gonna hire buff guys and have me in a maid outfit. Saying as long as I get paid.
You got it. Food of any kind. 20 copper. I know you don't really write this down, but at your discretion, if it's a smaller thing, like say a pretzel or something, you can go down to 10. I don't mind. That's reasonable. Any alcohol, 30 copper. We are also at liberty to adjust the prices how we see fit, based on if customers are assholes or not. If, for example, the short purple-haired one, she came up with a bunch of fruit that she'd gotten from the garden, and asked for some special order thing.
Thank you.
From the ice cream stand. I made her an assorted
I haven't heard opera in a while.
You have the sacrifice.
No.
Bought us the goods. I gave her Man, talk about setting the bar.
I'm
Round of
starting to think
applause
I don't
for Yori to that,
accept
actually.
at all.
Alright, let's go move on to the scores! Professor Ministra!
Opera is not about sacrificing.
Out of 10.
Fancy that.
What she was singing is opera. It's basically a performative way of singing, basically displaying either type of play
We got
or
a 9 for
performance.
Professor Ministra!
It's very popular with more like American stuff.
10. It's perfect 10! Miranda!
Ritualistic behavior that I've seen.
Another 10! Bell!
8.
An 8! Which makes the total of 36! Wow! Talk about starting off with a high score! Once again, thank you, Shitani. Another round of applause.
Perhaps they should have chosen a host that can do math better.
What?
It's 37.
Yeah. 37! Fuck! No, wait, because it's 9 plus 10 is 19. 29 plus 8 is fucking. Oh my god.
Shouldn't there be a talent show going on?
Right, anyway.
Shirotani just finished singing. I got a 37 out of 40.
Listen. Anyways,
fair.
For our next contender, man, they really have to follow that up.
Thank you.
Rigger!
There was something there, invisibly. Don't worry about it.
I'm scared. Well, now I'm feeling insecure, but we
Don't question why I cannot move my hand farther than here.
Not feeling very festive?
I've had my fair share.
All right.
I'm impressed that you managed to put this all together.
It wasn't just me, by any means. Hell, I hardly had much of a place in anything, just making sure that things went smoothly. The reason Kyle's running here still is because I managed to convince him. He's upset with Alan, understandably, and even more so Delphine, but he's accepted. Aside from that, making sure that you could join the dunk tank, the headmistress, anyone else, and well, whatever else happened here. Making it work out.
It makes it bittersweet sometimes.
How do you mean?
These moments aren't forever.
Is anything forever?
No. No.
Then that doesn't mean that we can't enjoy it. I'm unsure as to what has you having your film, but there's still time to go.
Telling that to an old man, are you?
Our time is not set in stone despite our age. Some people happen to break that limit. Some people ignore it, and some people accept it. Which are you?
I don't have a choice but to accept it, Miranda.
Of course. So in those fleeting moments that we have, I think walking away and leaving this behind for the night, is that the best decision? I have no intention of forcing you into anything. Nor are my words meant to convince you into something that you don't really want to do. I've already gotten that out of you.
As you have.
But the singing was nice. Rickard's, for the little bit that I heard, was something.
Do you feel a fear of being attached? A fear of caring?
Of course.
I've seen the true colors of this world. And I know that not everyone here can stand it, or survive it. I know that. Of course, that's why we're here. To teach, to prepare. But I can't prepare them for everything. They have to see it themselves. And I fear a semblance of care, of liking, will get in the way. I'm not merely a knight. I'm not a professor, I'm not a teacher, not a father. So, while I'm here, I will show them transparency, I will show them truth. I will prepare them as best as I can, but I don't care to get attached to them. Not this time.
They will feel that. And they may come to resent you for it.
I'd rather them resent me and live than love me and die. Frankly.
It is the right of every person alive to be able to love. And of course not love in the romantic sense that we're obviously not talking about naturally. But to love and care for someone who looks out for them. You cannot merely decide for someone else what you want them to feel. Going out of your way in order to act in such a way. It's an insult. But I'm no different. I fear that I am cursed beyond any possible repair, and I fear that my bad luck may rub off on others that I care for. I am absolutely prepared to cast everyone aside if I need to at the slightest risk to their health. You have to be prepared to do the same. Can you cast aside everyone here? The feeling of wanting to protect and mentor everyone for the years that we're going to be here. All of the laughing faces, the jokes, the smiles. These fleeting moments are here so that whenever the hard times come, we can remember that we have each other. I'm in a position where I fear that I should not be close to them. You're in a position that you do not want to be left alone.
Sometimes I feel like I don't deserve it. That's all.
Is that Survivor's Guild talking?
No. A story for another time.
Perhaps. Or perhaps it is not so in either of our best interests for each other to be accepting of each other.
As far as I'm concerned, you owe me.
I do. And I'll make good on that promise that I made. I will be an adequate student, and that is where that ends.
Of course. You're an odd one, Miranda.
How do you mean?
You just are. You know I'm allergic to cats.
Bless you.
You're the one I don't sneeze at. You are the odd one.
Call it my nature. Call it whatever you need to. At the end of the day, it's how it is.
You should be getting back to them. You're a part of this after all.
I'm in the same boat as you. I saw a moment to escape the festivities and I took it. I knew you weren't going to go back to it by any means, so here I am. Able to make my escape from being a judge, a gambler, and everything that people were calling on me for.
You are part of the council. You have duties to attend to.
Naturally, but my duties have ended. At least for the day. This is not me saying that I'm going to accompany wherever you go and stalk you around.
Perish the thought.
It's just as bad for me. I mean, you're terrible company.
What?
You are. It is true.
How do you mean, cat?
Well, dog. At the end of the day, we are mortal enemies by mere nature alone. Very few circumstances do cats and dogs get along with each other, and this is not one of those circumstances, unfortunately.
For them, though. Yes.
Yes, for them. You should get along with them.
I certainly try. They make it hard sometimes.
Oh. This morning was absolute proof of that.
How are you feeling? Do people even ask you that? I'm giving you the benefit because you checked on me, so it's your turn.
My answer is, does it matter?
Are you important?
To myself? And I'm making sure to keep myself safe as well. But as far as they may be concerned, who knows? I've still yet to see the bad sides of any dealings that I've made with such creatures. And this curse only sparks its flare every once in a while. I've yet to be harmed too much, but it is bound to come, I'm sure. And when that comes, that is for me to deal with.
Of course.
Are you close to the professors? Any of them?
No. The co-workers.
So you are a pack animal who is without a pack. How do you figure that?
Easily. I was sent here for a task. This is not my usual abode.
True.
I'm simply doing my job.
I feel like we had a conversation about that. About what your job can entail and what you can do in your time here. And you have already confessed to me a bit of weakness in your heart. A worry for what happens afterwards. It's not merely just a job for you.
I would have been better off in Trondheim. Not here. Because now I'm burdened with knowledge. That they exist. And that this academy is trying to build anew. I see the new generation before me. Next generation to come, and unfortunately, I cannot just sit idle by and watch them swim on dry land. So, I teach them what I can. Because unfortunately, I am aware of the dangers. I cannot sit here and watch them and not offer my hand to prepare them. Once I'm gone, what use is it if I just let it happen? So I help them. For as much as I have time left.
Have you been given a time? Is that why you're here?
Would that matter?
Suppose not. But if it is the case, and that is why they sent you away, those are not your people then. Because if at the end of the day, if your pack is back in where you came from, and they sent you here for you to live out the remainder of your days, regardless of the good intentions that are behind that, they are now telling you to die alone.
I'm not quite
And that is-
alone. Not quite.
That is why we are here exactly. This is your new pack, I would consider, because if they are going to be the ones who would let you die alone, I refuse that. I refuse that, I despise them for it, and I spit on their very names, much as I have respect for you and the bonds that you've made with them. Terrible. You should be angry.
Maybe.
Furious, even.
That's just the way it is where I'm from.
Maybe. But now you're not there, so now things are the way that you make it. Nothing else. Sniveling rats. Politics is all that. Sniveling rats and a bunch of people trying to garner power over the other. Oh, my family name holds this much more regard than yours. Oh, I have this many more guards than you, though. Oh, we all must collectively work together because the Fey King has deemed it so if we want to live under his domain. Thank you, Fey King, whatever. Let's face it, we're all a bunch of animals corralled into a zoo. And we have to play get along. And some of these people, they are not. Ugh. But I'm supposing that speaking for myself in that regard, my people used to be bloodied warriors. We took glory in battle and nothing else. There's not a kind of people that can live in this area. And so we've been pacified. Very nicely. But that's my nature, I suppose. What's yours? To die alone? I hope not.
I'll begin to figure that out then. I suppose.
Hopefully so.
For now I have a charge. And that is Celandir. Everything else is
the boy
voluntary.
The boy prince. He seems love-struck.
I'm aware.
Got them a stuffed animal. It's quite precious. Despite the fact that things like that, relationships like he wants, not exactly very easy.
He is young.
Mm-hmm. But who am I to say? I'm still yet young myself. Wisdom beyond my age, as some people tell me. I happen to disagree. I think I'm very catty and mischievous and the biggest fool around.
You might have to contend for that last part.
Ellen, dear, huh?
He is my hope. Always was.
I eavesdropped on him briefly. I was passing by, but I heard that him talking of a sort of sibling rivalry. All of them striving for the crown.
You said that, huh?
It's what I heard. I didn't stick around too long, but I heard that much at least. So he seems to have that on his mind. And when I last saw him, he seemed a bit frazzled. A lot of things on his mind, it seems.
He hasn't spoken to me about that.
Well, you're like, father. You know? It's hard to confess things to your father whenever you want to feel like a man and want to handle it yourself.
I'm not his father.
Of course not. But someone who looks over, guides, offers advice, takes care. I'm sure you've done a better job than his actual father. And that's not to discredit him. Nobles are just like that. Busy.
Yes. Is there anything else you'd like to know about me? Miranda?
Which professor are you shooting for?
What? Shooting for?
Shooting for, trying to bump uglies with. Or take out on a nice romantic date if you want to be so kind about it. I know you're chivalrous as a knight, I get it, so yes. Who would you open the door for?
Do you think I'm going to answer that? To you?
Yes.
No. Absolutely not.
Why not? Why not?
As far as I'm concerned, there is no interest.
It sounded like for a moment there you were confessing that there is an interest, but you were going to keep it secret.
Is that what you think?
It sounded like it, at least. Who would I pick if I was the Baith here?
All right, please.
Let's see. The headmistress Rose is a prey animal. I could see a dynamic there, but I think she may not be exactly your type. In fact, you don't speak to her as if she is. You don't have that sort of butterfly, chest feeling with her, I feel.
What is that? Now, please go on. Dig a hole. At this point.
Let's see. I mean, the new girl in town, the Medicure, you've got scars galore. All over you. Being patched up by a lovely lady like that? Why not? I could see that. But I don't think she's been here quite long enough for you to be able to gain that attachment. You seem a soft fellow, not quite easily able to latch on to someone like that. You need time. You need a person. Someone you're close to. I don't imagine you would bump uglies with another male. But if you would, you probably would take Professor Heathcliff. He seems like your style.
What?
That aside, no, the military sort of man. He's got his, self-straightened up and everything? You seem to like that sort of respect that he may have. But maybe not. Like I said, who knows if you would go for another male? Not that I'm in any way insinuating or insulting in that regard, if it is the case, to that degree. If not Headmistress Rose, if not the new girl in town, and if not any of the males, Counselor Mel is very nice, and I could see you speaking to her on regards of your conflicting emotions. But I think a therapist isn't exactly something you would go for a relationship. Professor Grimoire.
What about her?
That's who my guess is, I would say.
I see. Interesting.
I've reasoned it all out for you and I've laid it on the table. Professor Grimoire is capable, strong enough to make you feel comfortable that you don't have to be protective of her for every minute of the day, because that seems the type you are. What else? Well, you know, she's got the looks and everything. She's very, pretty. I could see it being the case. I'll stop for now. Yes.
Mistress.
Sir Baythier.
Yes, ma'am.
You will not believe the night I've had.
What?
I can't really say much right here, but...
Oh, please! I would love knowing secrets.
I know, but this is actually, like, serious.
Headmistress, as a student council member, you can at least trust me with these things.
This is a private medical matter. Unfortunately, I'm not even supposed to know that it even happened, as it's supposed to be between the patient and the doctor.
Is it about Professor Menestra?
No. I can't talk to you about any of that, regardless. But I do need to talk to Baythier about it because it has concerns for student safety in the future.
Right.
Then perhaps it is something.
A member of a specific student safety in this instance.
Miranda, you're not going to finagle your way into this. You're dismissed.
I know that you are trying to be more trusted, and I do trust you, but this is something that the teachers, as protectors and, well, teachers, need to discuss in private. If I will say, not necessarily as direct, like, request, but if you could keep an eye on the Holloway girl. She is... As you said about Mr. Ace, stupid. Though I don't like using that word. She is naive, foolish.
You did just say the one thing that I was hoping you would not request me to do.
I figured. But I ask, since you are a student on the student council that now has to be ratified, you are going to do a lot of things you aren't going to be super thrilled about, but it'll keep you and your fellows safe. So...
Then if that is your request, I request to hear what the matter of the student health is about.
Miranda...
You're asking me to do something I don't want.
It isn't necessarily that I don't want to tell you. Truthfully, I don't think it is appropriate for me to tell you.
I don't want to pull rank on you, Miranda.
Understood. I got it. I have to make good on my deal with you, so yes, it's fine.
Thank you.
Alrighty. Thank you, Miss Miranda, for hosting such a lovely night. Mr. Zane should have your cut from the one of the shop owners. Do see to him about that.
Sure.
Have a good night.
Private discussion.
Would you like to sit first?
No. We need to go somewhere just not here.
Right.
So there is once again. Whatever. It doesn't matter right now. She is at the very least alright.
No. Thank you.
I'm going to regret not taking your solution.
Oh, really? Wonderful. Wonderful start.
But it's not that necessarily. We're damned if we do, damned if we don't, sort of deal. I spoke with her. The talk went well. The punishment was doled out, and she seemed a bit dejected, but not. I didn't for a second think that she would be vulnerable to an enchantment spell. It seems that is what she was under. She was put in sort of a dream-like fog. She said she saw a door in the old building. Right there? I'm sure you've been told this a number of times. This does not leave this room.
Of course.
Such a place does exist. No one has been down there. No one can go down there. Not even myself safely. It is one of the most heavily runic areas in the entire campus. Well, it's not on campus, it's in the old building. I don't know. I don't know how she saw it. She described it word per word perfectly.
What is down
she said
there?
That something that cannot leave. Ever. If we do fail to keep it there, which we haven't yet, the grove is lost. I can't tell you more than that, but do keep in mind that this is a secret unlike any other.
Headmistress.
She saw it. I don't know how, but she saw it. That being said,
who else knows about this?
No one. I know how you are. You are a royal guard. You will keep your word not to speak on it. No?
Of course not, but...
Good.
How long has it been here? Why do we have...
here. It is the only connection to it left. Every other has been severed, destroyed. But it cannot be destroyed outright.
I see.
I don't know how much more I can tell you safely, given that, again, you were sent here by the King of Trondheim. And I do not know if he intends to interrogate you about it.
That entirely
I understand
depends.
you.
If I don't say anything, he wouldn't know.
True, but I also don't want you to put yourself in that position.
Of course.
Truth seers and the like do exist.
Yes.
A circle of truth is a common spell, especially for catching deceit. Though, it is seldom used nowadays.
Oh, that is... That puts a funny little perspective
So,
on my...
the
me
other
being
thing-
here. Yes.
That thing they referred to. I don't know. She referred to Lady Death as a patron saint.
What does that mean in this case?
One who gives boons, blessings.
Yes,
Her
but...
magic is tied to that being, that entity. Do you know anything of her?
Of
The
Lady...
Crown of Thorns? Yes, she referred to her as Lady Death, but that isn't how she is known. It is typically referred to as the Crown of Thorns following a great tragedy.
There are some things that even I not really kept abreast about.
The same Crown of Thorns that was said to have appeared in one of the last big battles between Trondheim and Riker. In the lull in the fighting, it wiped out half of Riker's armies. I'm sure you remember hearing news about it.
Yes.
Many referred to it as a great necromancy spell. Others referred to it as a mass hallucination that drove the enemy mad. That is the Crown of Thorns. That is what is referred to as Lady Death. Though no one has seen the actual figure, all who really remember it is a Crown of Thorns, and Miss Holloway has a connection to her.
Wonderful.
It is a real complicated mess. I don't know how to deal with it.
I can tell you this.
Save for sending her all the way back home. And telling the Holloways to never come around here again, but I can't do that.
Of course not, you don't have enough sway.
No, it's not even that. I could 100% do it, but we're already barely afloat with the funding we have. And Miss Holloway sent out a letter requesting funding for the school from her mothers.
Of course.
It is complicated, stupid, and probably a bad idea to keep her around much longer. That being said, my gut is telling me not to send her away.
No doubt.
Just the kingdoms fall apart.
Of course.
I don't know why.
So what do we do? What's our next step?
I don't know.
Who put them under the trance, the enchantment? Was it the maid?
No. Because they were responding openly prior. They seemed to be in shock. Almost.
I see.
I don't
Strange.
know when it happened, but they... I don't know.
Might be best
It
to
might
sleep
have something
on
to
it.
do with the crown they wear on their head. It is in some way magical, I can tell.
Do you want to confiscate
let out
it?
No. I attempted to remove it and it let out a burst of magic.
What? Great. Of course.
Yeah. Not a great sign, but... It also put her in a lot of pain. I don't want to... I don't want to risk permanently injuring her.
Right, yes, of course. Shall we keep an eye on her? Is that it?
As we always have been.
Of course.
I don't know how that slipped through the cracks the other night.
Well, at least we have a festival to attend to.
It's over now.
Hmm.
I believe they are wrapping things up already. No more festivities for the night.
And no more dunking, thank goodness.
You had fun. Admit it, you enjoyed it just a little bit.
Perhaps.
I have no idea how we're going to handle Miss Holloway, but if we can ward her off the path of pursuing true necromancy, we might be able to yet guide her. She said that she loses her magic if she does not practice a ritual once every month. I think it is asinine.
You're
thing that
joking.
she performed. Correct.
This is something we have to look forward to in a month.
It is something we have to look forward to in a month. That being said, it is something we can easily handle.
Of course.
There are locations on campus that were initially meant for the practice of necromancy.
Loses her magic. Strange. That sounds like a contract to me.
It does. And there's only one person I know who has ever handed out contracts to any individual, and that is the Fey, and Aerith himself. Though it is more of a legend than anything.
I see.
I know that there's a number of Fey touched here that have connections to a Fey of some sort, or something akin. But the Fey are oftentimes playful.
Of course, yes. This is a bit
I
more
don't
malicious
know.
than that.
I've no clue. As I have never spoken to a... I haven't spoken to a Lady Death.
Right. Well, I suppose now simply sleep on it.
I will likely be issuing her a new uniform, one with a rune that I can easily get to her with if she starts to wander off into the woods or something to try and sacrifice something.
Of course.
So I have a feeling she will likely attempt to, as she is a very aloof, free spirit. It's bad. Long and short of it.
Yes.
Should probably get everyone off campus now. Now I also have to go and patrol the fucking old school building.
Do you wish to do that alone?
Yes, it is far too dangerous to bring you.
So be it.
You do not know all the runes, and I will have to prep myself anyway. Alrighty, I'm gonna make my rounds. I will speak with you later.
Of course.
Have a good night.
You as well.
Have a good night.
I got something I should bring to your attention. It's relevant for you. I don't know her name. It was a tall wolf girl student who doesn't wear a shirt. Cassidy, I think.
Yes.
Did you see her sleeping on the benches today?
Inside of the academy grounds, yes. Haven't seen them sleep outside.
Not inside the academy grounds. And then I saw her walking around and she looked all dirty. So I asked her what was up. she just kind of, so she was sleepwalking. I left her for a minute to go get a student, and then she walked to the river.
Right.
I like to give advice
She
like I'm a
is
big girl.
currently asleep on the couch in the living room, but I think her lack of sleeping might have something to do with the full moon recently.
I see. Alright.
That's just my own, but you should have a talk with her.
Of course. Thank you.
Of course. I want to make sure the students succeed too. Oh, and they're all really mad at someone named Delphine for keeping a secret, but I don't know. Might be drama. Might be romance. Might have something to do with her nobility. Who knows? Sleep well.
I will certainly try.
Don't walk into the river. Get to go home for the night.
Just so happened that I was sleeping at the time, so I didn't hear anything.
Thank you, sir.
No worries. Keep them safe now. You know who was speaking?
I mean, if she's powered down, don't we just need some jumper cables?
It's not so easy because do you have a battery?
Are you asking out of character?
I'm asking Rigord really if he has a battery readily available.
Not on me, but I
Hello.
can grab one quite easily.
Oh, the fireworks are going off.
So funny because she doesn't run on battery.
Yup.
She was saying something about running low.
So much for secrets.
Running low on power.
Battery.
Not batteries necessarily. The wording exactly was low power.
Her friends were not happy.
What's going on?
Yes, you know how she charges. You also know that her charging stone is on her as she was wearing it around the
And
There's also some that are very much more laudable than this.
because of the actions of Tommy, I'll be submitting that letter. Fucker nearly broke my jaw.
What? Why?
Defended the witch.
What?
Delphine.
If we're gonna be discussing such things, we need to do it inside because these guards will just arrest you.
Her friends know.
They will. These need to be discussions inside.
And they were not happy.
Yes, they do.
Well, Kyle did get a little overzealous and just confronted.
We'll speak about it later.
There should be a minute.
I spoke a truth. I think her friends should have known. It is not my fault of how they reacted. And Tommy nearly punched my jaw off.
Tommy is
discreetly instead of out
emotional
in the open,
person.
Yeah, well, the letter's getting sent tonight.
No.
Yes.
Kyle, a word with you, please.
It's alright.
If you would follow me.
There's nothing to say.
She needed my help, but in the end,
have
I was
things
unable
to
to
say
help
to you.
at all.
Follow me.
I do believe what we heard was right.
Well, Mila is inside the dormitory.
Now what?
I should check on Ellen here.
What if it gets to the point?
I didn't most of the support for the mana, but that's alright.
Can we go check the wall, see if he's poking out of one of them?
Might as well.
What?
If you are so convinced,
Her room,
all I need to know is what you're saying in this letter and who you're sending it to.
Or whatever.
Because frankly, this should not be known outside of this academy or the city, and once the information is out there that puts a target on both your back, my back, White Oak, and the academy. So I need to know who.
Fireworks if you wanted to go see.
Just a simple report back to my father, who, by outsider standards, is nothing more but just a knight.
From whom does he wear his sword for?
Hopefully it didn't wake them, given that we were talking right next to them.
The Airwood.
They seemed very well asleep.
Good evening, Headmistress.
Good evening.
Good evening, Koya.
I will trust your wisdom if you feel the need to tell them this. If you believe that it will not send us down a spiral of politics and conflict, then do it.
I should have just sent the letter to begin with.
What benefit does it do? Tell me that.
It's just simple loyalties to a hometown. Need there be more reason?
I cannot force you. Do as you wish. But I've told you the possibilities of consequence. Do not let it fall on deaf ears.
Like I stated, I was still not fully convinced. That was until I got socked in the jaw.
I said what I had to. Your decision is your own. Not dismissed.
Something brief, nothing serious. Well. Excuse me. I just wanted to say to you, Delphine, that the headmistress has advised me to keep an eye on you. Please do not make any trouble any more than you have.
That's more understandable.
I'm gonna
than
talk
that.
to the headmistress.
Keep yourself safe, Miranda.
Sure.
No. He's probably right.
Are you aware of what is happening with her?
I'm very aware.
And you too? Please ensure you do not get involved.
Good night to you too. Don't get drunk on your way home.
No promises.
Yeah, you missed
Donna.
that. Yeah? Missed that. It was kind of funny.
Get your bearings.
It's fine.
What happened?
Stick with you, please.
Yes.
The professor got a
You
little
would
too
sit
tipsy.
here.
What?
Okay.
As soon as you look at her, she's shaking from head to toe.
Privately, please.
Oh dear.
It's okay. Could I actually get some help carrying the professor to the school's infirmary? I'm going to be helping her through this.
Oh, you know, you play about little flirty and...
Come on. I'm going to bite you. Lead the way.
Right.
Hurry.
Okay.
The professor starts shaking more than before.
Are you sure it's just drinking?
This is your 5-minute to hard end warning. I repeat, this is your 5-minute to hard end warning. Thank you.
We headed to the academy, and as soon as we do,
we're going to be going inside, I believe, to the left, and we'll
I'm
head
with you.
inside, going to the left for the infirmary.
Understand. I was not aware there was, drinks and spirits around.
They were approved.
Of course. I don't know if you're awake, miss, but good job on the class today. You did well.
Mr. Laos,
Yes,
do you know where Elendir is?
I believe he's retired to his dormitory.
I believe so too.
My wife keeps coming me out, so she like mumbles a little under her breath in response.
Oh, lovely. All right.
Yes, the medical office. Sorry for the tight squeeze.
It's all right.
One of the beds fit you nicely. Pick any bed. Alright. Let me go ahead and get the medical stuff.
Of course. Minestra,
Bathe here?
did you witness this?
No. I knew that she was getting a little, She alright?
Not quite sure.
Alright. Let's see here.
I knew that she,
Pardon
you
me?
know, she was drinking. I didn't think she was... Huh.
If you need us to step away, we will, but
It would be nice to have your company just in case. But
course.
yes. Professor. Are you better? Are you okay? No.
She looks at you.
With what?
There's like this this look you can't quite place.
do let us know if she needs space.
May need some space. She's... Here. There you go. Brings the pillow further over your head. It's okay, Professor.
Want to die?
Yeah. And some ups, some downs. It was better than most, to be honest. Somehow.
I said I will commend them again, the student council, for putting this together. They seemed like they had fun.
They did. Told them we're very proud. They definitely went into this student council stuff with another intention. But gave them a
course.
Give him a better direction.
That she is visibly more sober now than when she was drinking. Not necessarily because she's eaten anything or anything wrong with it, because she looks
I don't know. I'll focus on the good stuff today.
Of course.
Like an adrenal surge in her bloodstream.
Would you like an instant?
I just get worried when one of us goes down like that.
Of course.
Students we can deal with. But one of us goes down, one, especially the professional, that's different.
That is the case. Blessed be this moment and not on the battlefield.
No.
You know, some water filling the glass. There goes the hip. This should help with that chemistry.
She looks at the skeleton. She splashes water on her face.
I'm going to retire for the night.
She got the dry rag.
You get out of here. Take care.
Keep them company if they need it.
Of course.
She gently takes the glass.